Previously on Living Single in DC. Where is my man, LaShandra? I can't keep living my life like this. Solitude, the quality or state of being alone or far off from society. I've always considered myself a giver at heart, someone that loves to physically show up for people, mentally show up for people, and push them and support them in any way I can. And as someone who also loves being on the go, a mix of both can be very depleting. So sometimes you do need to just sit alone, enjoy your own company, and be in solitude. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. I started this vlog yesterday, but I simply was not in a talking mood. I was not in a talking mood, therefore I did not make myself talk. This week is really all about solitude for me and kind of pouring back into myself, refilling myself. I've been so on the go with life lately that I'm just tired and a tad depleted. So this week we're filling ourselves back up. Case in point, this morning alarm went off. I woke up just fine, no problem, but my body was just like, just rest, take a rest, please just rest this morning. And for once, instead of being like, no, you gotta push through, that's what I did. I slept in. So we are well rested this morning and about to go meet my co-workers at a hotel in the Wharf to do a shoot for work. So I'm trying to be quick because it's like a 20-minute drive in this traffic and Ubers be taking all day. And I gotta be there by 8:30, so trying to make this hair look decent real quick and get on up out of here. I'm gonna tame my eyebrows a little bit, but then I'm gonna get on out of here. I just washed this hair last week, but I'm about to wash it again because I don't know what's going on with it right now. But yeah, this week, I just want to pour back into myself, be alone, be by myself. If I go outside and do something, I want to do that activity by myself. So that's what this week is about, getting comfortable being alone, pouring back into myself, embracing solitude, because that's not a bad thing. I feel like a lot of times we let society trick us. What is that? Is the whole track coming up? What the hell? I'll deal with that later. But I feel like a lot of times we let society trick us into thinking that's a bad thing, and it's not. It is perfectly okay to enjoy your own company and being alone. Like, being alone is not a bad thing. And plus, I've had 5 trips this year already, and I'm just exhausted. I'm mentally and physically tired, so I need to recoup this week. I don't know if you can hear it, but I still got this like dry, raspy throat. Some mornings I'm gonna wake up and sound like Barry White anyways, but I just can't seem to shake like the dry itchiness. Not even itchiness, raspiness, or whatever you want to call it, but I'm gonna work on it. And before y'all come for me, I'm not taking my time straightening this hair today. I gotta go to work. I got stuff to do, so we're just gonna make it look good enough today. It don't have to be silky, flowing, bouncy, perfect. And then we're gonna go to work. I ain't got nobody I'm trying to impress. As long as I think it looks good, that's all that matters. So yeah, I hope y'all have the most amazing day today. Hope y'all have an amazing day today. And pour into yourself. It is okay to tell people no, to just sit in stillness, to be alone, and just do what you want to do. That's okay. That doesn't have to be, I don't know what I was about to say there, but I feel like we should all get used to, in some form or fashion, being alone and telling people no when you know you need to tell them no. Like, I can be bad about just showing up for people because that's like what I genuinely like to do. I do like to show up for people, but I need to be better about saying no to others and yes to myself. So we're gonna work on that this week. Plus, I don't know, I feel like I'm going through a season of transition in my life, and in a way, God is telling me everybody can't go, at least not in the capacity that I would have expected them to go with me on this journey. They can attend, they can watch in a sense, but they can't be. They're not a fundamental part of it. So I'm really trying to just reevaluate things and talk to God and continue to work on that relationship and understand the Bible and how it pertains to my life, how to apply it to my life, and just be a better person, not only to other people, but more importantly to myself. I feel like I get so caught up in showing up for other people, and then when the tables are turned, because she's strong, she got it. I'm just kind of stuck with the chips that fell in my lap, but it's okay. So yeah, this week is all about solitude, pouring back into myself. I started reading again. I read one book in a little over 24 hours. It was Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. It was recommended to me by an internet friend, Jade. And 10 out of 10, the book was so good. Loved it. And if you're into reading, let me order this Uber. If you're into reading, you should read it too. What? Okay, y'all, I gotta go to work. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, I promise that was really just for dramatics. I don't actually get undressed like that. But I thought about that idea while I was on my way home from work. So we shot it. If you're seeing it, that means I liked it. If you're not seeing this part, that means I didn't like it. But when I woke up this morning, I woke up at 5:50 a.m. No problem. That's fine. But my body was like, just rest, Alexis. Just rest. Just rest. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect. Just rest. Just sleep in today, work out later. Just rest. And I fought it for probably like a good 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what? Your therapist said, have some grace for yourself. If you don't go in the morning one day, if you don't get up at 6 a.m. one day, that is okay. That is okay, Alexis. So I obliged with my body. Slept in for an extra hour this morning, which means I did not work out this morning. So we are about to go get it in now. But that was, it's a very, very small thing, but it's a big thing for me mentally, because grace is not something that I give myself often. I know you hear people say, I'm my own biggest critic all the time, and baby, I'm the biggest, okay? The biggest. Do you hear me? So it just felt nice to actually like comply with my body and give myself grace and get the rest that I know I needed. I've probably already been on, I done lost count, y'all, but I've been to Punta Cana, St. Louis, Dallas, New York, and California already. And we're only in the first week of March. Today is March 4th, and I've already been 5 places. And a lot of them have been back to back to back. There's been I think there was a week in between all of those trips. And I was kind of wondering, like, why are you so tired? Girl, you ain't sat down. That's why you tired. That's why you tired. That's why this week is all about being still, but really embracing solitude and being alone by myself. I haven't done that in a minute. So I'm kind of in my little cocoon intentionally because I can also be a person of isolation. And that can go for long periods of time, but I'm trying to be better about that. So this week is really just like an intentional isolation of solitude to like refill and pour into myself. And it felt so good to just simply sleep in an hour. Like, the world is not gonna end because you slept in an hour. Trump's doing a great job by himself. He don't need your help and your worries, okay? So it was fine. I'm glad I got the rest. I'm gonna run me a quick little mile. I'm gonna try to get this mile done in like 8 minutes, 30 seconds. We're gonna see. I haven't ran in a minute, so I feel like my pace has gotten a little slow. But I'm gonna do that, get in a shoulder workout, and I'm gonna cook dinner and knock out some short form content. YouTube video goes live tonight. Oh shoot, I forgot to end that. But my YouTube video goes live in about an hour or so. So that's up and ready to roll. I'm gonna knock out some short form content. Hopefully I can edit like at least 3 to 5 pieces just real quick. They don't have to be anything special. Pick up some lifestyle content. I got some New York content to post. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cook dinner. It's gonna be real simple. I'm really upset because y'all know I have to get my groceries delivered. Why ask for sweet potatoes? You bring me a bag of red potatoes. Make it make sense. Not only did you bring me a bag of red potatoes, but when you said they was out of the bag of sweet potatoes, I told you just get 2 pounds of regular sweet potatoes. You still took it upon yourself to bring me this damn bag of red potatoes. And I didn't ask you for that. So, unfortunately, we're going to be eating some regular potatoes tonight instead of the sweet potatoes. I'm trying to also be better about my protein intake and my eating because I've been on the go. My diet has not been the best lately. And although I don't look like it, I just feel like a big bag. So I'm trying to grab the reins and reel it back in. So we're going to have a nice clean dinner and go from there. But that's really just my rant for this moment. I've probably been in the door like 10 minutes on the dot. So we're going to hit the gym. I want to be done working out by like 6:05. And then it'll give me a good 3 hours to get some work done, cook dinner, and kind of wind down for the evening. Because, baby, we're right back up at 5:50 a.m. to get back on track with the morning workouts and to go to work tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I swear, DC is such a give and take with this weather. Such a give and take. Today ended up being sunny and 63 degrees. The Texan in me needs that. I needed that. Tomorrow is cloudy and rainy. So you take what you can get, man. But we're gonna get this workout over with, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all, okay? So let's get the job done. I've really been couch riding since work. Y'all know I come home, I'm gonna get out them clothes, and usually I go into editing. But today your girl is tired. It's a rainy day here in DC today. The office felt like it was never going to end. I'm telling you, them cubicle walls was closing in on me. I was so tired. At one point, me and my coworker, they got the same work schedule. We started joking like, this is Severance. Like, and if you watch that show, then you know, like, it's crazy. And then going right back in the office after being in California, them little 3 days just wore me out. They took your girl out. And this weather is gloomy. And I've been up since 5:50 a.m., so I'm just tired. Typically, I would try to do some editing for at least the next hour. But again, kind of exhausted. And I have a lot of content to shoot tomorrow. What did I say? I said tomorrow I'm gonna shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 pieces of content. And I have therapy tomorrow. Plus, I gotta still get up and work out, and I still have to work. So, I'm not gonna do too much tonight because I know if I try to do that and tomorrow, something is going to get missed. So, I'm gonna try to get my rest tonight. Really, just unwind, recharge. Excuse me, and have a productive day tomorrow. I try to use like my weekends and work from home days. It's like my content days and like shoot stuff that I already had planned out. Friday, I got this one little mock campaign in my head, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. I think I think it's going to be a good one, guys. But if I can knock all this out, then that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of content, short form content, and one long form piece of content. You guys have been asking kind of often lately, like the gear I use, what cameras that you're shooting with. On Instagram, people asking me about like lenses and setting up shots and framing shots. A few people have asked about like color grading and editing. We ain't got there yet. I mean, I do color grade and edit a certain kind of way, but I'm saying we're not gonna break that part down just yet. First, I'm going to just go over my gear, like a basic just gear video, like what I recommend. Is it for beginners? Is it not for beginners? A few tips and tricks, and then keep it moving. Right now, I don't use too many different types of cameras. I use, my phone, what I'm shooting on now, and my Osmo. But I'll break everything down in that video that I shoot tomorrow. I haven't had time to do it since I got my hair done because I've been so on the go. So tomorrow I'm going to really prioritize sitting down and doing that talking head long form content video. And it'll just be me talking. It shouldn't be no more than like 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll shoot the B-roll of the actual items. And that should really be it. So we'll see. That I'm gonna shoot a piece of fashion content, 2 pieces actually. I'm gonna shoot 2 fashion reels, and then I'm gonna try to vlog the whole day, like a short form vlog. Like I want to do a series on becoming a morning person over there. I did the 6 a.m. routine thing with y'all. I'm still keeping up with it. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's not second nature, but it might be third or fourth nature. We might be getting somewhere. Okay, it's a lot easier to get up than it was a month ago. And I think that my therapist is going to be proud of me for that. So, kudos to me. Now that I'm kind of like in my groove with that, I want to like implement some more journaling. I've started reading. I want to set a goal for like the amount of books I want to read a month, but then I don't because I don't want to put this make or break pressure on myself either where I'm like exhausting myself just to make sure I read X amount of books. So we're not going to do that just yet. We're just going to kind of keep reading, going with the flow, getting back into it, and just using that as kind of like my wind down and quality time with myself. So yeah, tomorrow should be an eventful day for me. Fingers crossed I can wake up, be productive, and get it all done. If it ain't nothing to it but to put your mind to it. Or what they used to say, it ain't nothing to it. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's what they used to say. So we're gonna wake up, try to get it done, be good, be great, be productive, and go from there. But yeah, ain't gonna lie, I'm enjoying being in my little cocoon. I ain't just really talking to nobody. I ain't just really trying to go outside like that. This weather don't make me want to go outside. I'm already my body's tired, so it's a nice reset, recharge. But I just, every once in a while, you just need to be alone. It is okay to be by yourself. It is okay, folks. You may talk to yourself, sing a song to yourself, dance in your house by yourself, whatever you want to do. But every once in a while, it's okay to be by your lonesome. And so that's what we're doing. I really want to get a facial this weekend, but I don't know if the place I was going to try, they're completely booked up. And I don't want to go tomorrow because I have such a busy day tomorrow. So I'm not going to go tomorrow. So maybe I can find another place to check out. But if not, then no pressure. I'll just chill at the house. No big deal. I do want to see. I'm finna say the name wrong. One of them days. No, no, that's right. One of them days with Kiki and Scissor. I want to see that. Maybe it's already out on the TV. If it is, then one of these days this weekend, I'm gonna have me a nice little movie day. But I just really wanted to yap. I know. I feel like today was mostly B roll. I ain't had too much to say, so I'm like, let me just show my face and talk to y'all. So that's what I'm doing. But your girl is tired. Okay, your girl is big tired. But I'm also I'm really glad that y'all are loving the Living Single in DC series. I'm glad y'all enjoying it because I'm enjoying making the Living Single in DC series. It gives my content over here on YouTube some structure, and I can also be like the main character in my own little sitcom, and I like that. So I'm glad y'all are enjoying it too. And I don't know if you caught it at the beginning, but previously on Living Single in DC, I had to tighten the vocal cords up and giving my best effort for y'all. I said, let me treat this like the TV show that it is, baby. And so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm glad y'all are enjoying this series. This series is probably here to stay. It's here to stay as long as I live in DC. We don't know how long I'll be in DC. Only God knows how long I'll be in DC. But as long as I'm here, this series will stay. And then obviously, if I transition, we'll do something else. But I do still want to figure out a name for like my travel stuff. I think I'm going to do two different travel series actually. I think one is going to be like Let's Go to Work. Like when I vlog my work trips, I think it's going to be Let's Go to Work. And then I need another one for like, just me going on a trip. So I need to figure that out. But it'll come to me eventually. For right now, it's just going to be like 48 hours here or so and so vlog or, the usual stuff. But I do like the series. I think it gives me, there you go, girl, fix it. I think it gives me a different, I can't talk right now, so I'm going to just like pause for a second. But I like the creative avenues that I can take with the series versus just weekly vlog, weekly vlog, weekly vlog. Because y'all out there killing it with the weekly vlog. And I don't know. When I try to shoot like that, I think my vlogs are trash because I feel like I'm trying to shoot everything and end up shooting nothing. Versus when I structure things, I can get y'all a little TV show or a little movie. I can up the ante with the edits and I enjoy it. So it's twofold. Yeah, I need to figure out a name for that. And really just get a short form. I was in such a good groove with the short form content, and then the travel hit 3 weeks in a row, and it's gone, sweetheart. It's gone. So I've been trying to like edit some more stuff. I still had some content left over. Then I got a few pics and stuff from New York, so that's a nice little buffer. But I need a good short form content system. If I can get that down, then we off to the races, okay? 2025 be weary. I don't know what I want to say to y'all, but when I get that system in place for my short form content and like pumping it out and it still be high quality, y'all better watch out because I'm coming. Okay? I had a big goal come on my heart, and I'm not gonna say it on here. I don't like to jinx stuff and do all that, so I'm not gonna say it on here. But I had a big goal come on my heart, and it's scary because it's like, dang girl, you just got here. But we're gonna aim for it and talk to God about it and do what we do. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it is meant to be a year from now, we're gonna look back and be like, girl, so proud of you. So, who knows? Again, my God is an awesome God, an on-time God. And If there is a will, baby, there is a way. So fingers crossed, but again, we'll see on that one. Yeah, I think that's it. Kind of tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. And I feel like I just said 5 times in the last 30 seconds. So I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It is a work from home day. Y'all know my favorites. But I already got up, got my workout in, got my scripture in for the morning. I was supposed to start a little short form vlog today on my phone. Didn't do that. I was a little tired when I got up, so I just got up, got in the gym, did what I need to do to start my day, and didn't feel no way about it. We have therapy today. Can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I'm excited. It's been like a month because I've been so busy, so I'm extremely excited. But about to have some coffee, wash these dishes, and then by the end I don't know what I was trying to say. My God. I'm about to have some coffee, wash these dishes, sweep, and dust. I swear this is like the dustiest apartment I've ever witnessed in my life. And it don't matter how much furniture I put in this joint, it's still dusty. And it's driving me crazy today. And I think that's because the sun is out, so now I can like see the dust. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna have me some coffee, clean this house up, and then we're gonna get ready and shoot this content. What did I tell y'all? What do I have to do today? We're gonna move the vlog to tomorrow. Okay, I got a cinematic get ready with me. I got this little trendy transition OOTD reel. And then I got the gear I use to film my content. So that's not too bad. And then tomorrow I got some fun stuff to shoot. That'll be good. That'll be real cute. Really, I could shoot one of them today. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I'm gonna swap out the vlog I missed today and shoot it tomorrow and then bring the face care mask to today. I think I'm gonna do that because the mock campaign I'm shooting tomorrow is probably gonna take me like, I say probably like an hour, probably 2 hours to shoot that one. And then by then I'm gonna just be kind of pooped, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to do those 4 today. And then the 1 tomorrow. So we'll see. And then y'all will get to see kind of how like I shoot all this stuff, because obviously you're getting the BTS. And go from there. But that's really it. I don't have anything spectacular today, you know? Solitude ain't glamorous, baby. Now the clouds want to come out. Brighten that back up. Yeah, it's not glamorous. And it's so funny the way God speaks to me sometimes, because that scripture I read this morning was like a direct shot. It's like, okay, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm gonna tighten up. But anyways, I hope y'all are having the most amazing day. I'm gonna try to have the most amazing day also and be productive today, because I haven't shot curated content in a minute and I'm kind of excited about it. But first, coffee. Of course, I go from supposed to be shooting 2 looks to now we're shooting 4. So I've worn this look before, but I never made any content about it. So I'm just gonna do a reel, kind of like transition it into spring fashion. I've worn this one before, but didn't get any content, so same thing. And then I wore that all black look in New York, but that's the one I'm gonna do like a cinematic kind of feel on, like some dope little music and some nice cinematic smooth, probably some slow-mo cuts in there too, and just switch things up. And then I got this jacket from Zara while I was in New York. Jacket go crazy. But I'm trying to pull a look together with it and mix like navy and brown to like play off the jeans and the hat. But I'm not 1,000% sold on it yet. Nah, I probably won't be until I get it on and play with it a little bit. So we're gonna see. But we're going from shooting 2 fashion pieces of content to 4. But that's fine because that'll give me enough fashion content to really roll on into April. Like, I'm not trying to be heavy on the fashion content because I want a nice mix of like lifestyle, fashion, and tech. So I feel like one of these reels a week will get the job done, no problem. But I'm going to get in the shower and then start getting ready, do my makeup, and shoot at least 2 of these because it is getting a little cloudy outside. So I'm lighting it anyways, but the more natural light, the better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower and do my makeup, do my hair, and then I'm gonna pick y'all back up. Okay, real quick, my Osmo died, so I could 9%. I must have grabbed the wrong battery. So I couldn't show y'all too much BTS, but I did just shoot 3 looks. Yeah, I shot 3 looks. I'm about to do the cinematic get ready with me real quick, and then it'll be time for therapy. So I need to like chop and get that done. But real quick, red flag, like whenever I do like bad shoot days or like days where I just get up and kind of hit it. Yo, it's 2 o'clock and I ain't ate all day. And nothing but coffee. I'm tripping. This is the first time I've done this in like a long time. And I was like, dang, stomach growling. And it's like, duh, you ain't ate today. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up. And then have a protein bar. And then once my session is over, I'm going to get my favorite sandwich. I've worked hard today. I deserve it. So when I'm done, I'm going to get that smoked salmon BLT, okay? Also, eat 8. 4 plus 4, baby. 4 plus 4. 8. 8 it down, okay? 8 it down. I'm getting kind of good at this. I've been trying to be more intentional and investing in my makeup and like different techniques and trying to be better, and I'm enjoying it. I did lose my liquid liner, so I couldn't go back in and like really re-highlight my mole like I typically do, but it's eating, okay? Face card, she getting better with time, baby. I'm gonna be one fine mama. That's all I got to say. But anywho, let me hurry up. I got 45 minutes, so I'm gonna try to get it done in 30 so I can change and be ready for therapy. Okay, folks, we are back. I did not get a sandwich. Instead, it was by the time I was like, okay, let's go eat. It was like 4:30, so I just kind of chilled for like 30 minutes, and then I went and got a little dry. Hold on. Then I went and got a sushi roll on happy hour at a spot called Oku. 10 out of 10. If you ever in DC, check them out. The happy hour deal is great. But I am still very much starving. So I did pop over to Trader Joe's. Picked up a few things. Said I was going to use my leftover chicken to make nachos. Because y'all know I love a nacho. And what I lift. What did I forget? The tortilla chips. So I hope these ones in this pantry are not too stale because they're going to get ate. I was not turned around. I was already at the register mid-checkout when I realized I forgot tortilla chips and coffee creamer. And I need some light bulbs for my lamps in my room. So I may do an Instacart order, but we'll see. But at the moment, I am about to film the YouTube video going over my gear and everything that I use to shoot. And I'm going to do that and then shoot the B-roll for the video. So obviously when I'm talking about the pieces of equipment, people can see it. But I'm trying to decide, low-key, do I want to shoot it on my A7 III so I can have this camera in my hand? Or do I want to shoot it on here and just talk about the fact that it's in my hand? I'm going to get my stuff set up, get my lighting set up and everything going, and then go from there and decide. I see myself looking at the screen instead of looking at y'all, so my apologies. Told y'all I was going to do better. I'm slacking a little bit, but give me some grace. Therapy low-key wore me out. Yeah. I thought I wasn't going to cry in therapy today. I might have shed a couple tears, but that's okay. I'm human. I'm emotional. I'm a very emotional being since my dad passed. my God, like, whew, talk about emotions. But overall it was cool. I got some clarity on a few things I needed clarity on and kept it pushing. By then I was hungry, so I got that sushi with Trader Joe's, and now I'm back here chatting with y'all. I ain't had a good New York hat in a minute, and I love me a New York hat down. So I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this hat down for a little second. Right now I'm looking at the screen because it's just like, dang, little mama, what your name is? She looking good. But yeah, stay focused, Alexis. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to just shoot this straight up long form and then crop it to short form, like reframe it, because I have markers on my camera, like on my display, where I can actually see the whole frame, like y'all see, and I have markers for what it would look like if I cropped it vertically. That way I don't have to reshoot a lot of things. When I go into edit, I can just literally change my sequence ratio, and boom, it's vertical. So my vertical would literally be this right here. I'm trying to see, is that enough? Is that enough? I could go, if I go a little wider, then you get a little more, but you get the gist, like compared to just being like, here it's tight. And then if I go wider, you can see outside of me too. So I'm trying to decide. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna shoot this once. I don't even know why I'm asking, because my mind is made up. Pretty sure I'm just gonna shoot this thing once and then reframe for vertical. But I was gonna give y'all like some BTS of it, but that means I gotta go ahead and clear off the memory card for this bad baby. And let me see, am I finna really do that right here at this very moment? Let me see what's all on here first before I lie to y'all. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna do that. We gonna see. That thing said SD card full, baby. Okay, I guess I knew it was coming. Then I used it for work. I don't really be using my personal stuff for work, cause y'all don't pay for that. But it just made sense for the moment, and I'm gonna still use some of the footage for myself anyway, so it's fine. It worked out. And I bought myself some flowers today because you deserve. And one of my favorite flowers is a hydrangea. And one of my granny's favorite flowers was a hydrangea. And I saw them because they're in season. I was like, ooh, these blue ones remind me of her. So I got those. So when I see those, I'm going to think about my sweet grandma Carrie. And it's just going to put me in a better mood whenever I walk in the house. So yeah, fresh flowers for me. But anyways, I'm kind of yapping. So I'm going to go ahead, clear this memory card for my DJI. And then that way y'all can get some BTS. Me like setting all this up and doing all the things. And then I'm gonna come back to y'all while I shoot this vlog. Talking here make me nervous, y'all. Good morning, my beautiful people. I definitely slept in because that Lakers game had me up late, but we did get that dub, baby, so let's go. Also, I bought these hydrangeas yesterday. What the hell is this? What is this? Trader Joe's. What is this? Y'all know I told y'all that I bought these because they're my granny's favorite and my favorite. And they didn't even last 12 hours. Are you serious? I want my money back. But I already got that workout in, as y'all saw. We're back. It feels, don't mind the eyelash. I'm gonna get to that. But it feels so weird to like get ready and do for my day and then put on pajamas. But it's only because I'm scripting this shot. But I'm really just doing like a mock campaign for some Olay cleansing melts that I like. I'm trying to like be more intentional with like my positioning and short form content. So I had this idea come to me and I like scripted the whole thing out, and we're just gonna actually follow through with it and see what happens. But the whole thing is like it's opening to me having like a nightmare, and with the cleansing melts it's like a 3-step thing. So it's soak, activate, wash. And so in the nightmare I'm just kind of like soak, activate, wash, soak, activate, wash. And then my inner thoughts come to me like, oh, fresh faced and clean, and like, girl, you slept in that makeup again. I done told you, like, Olay cleansing melts makes it so easy for you to have fresh face before you go to bed, and basically cut to all that. But it's like me talking back and forth to myself, and this person fell asleep in their makeup, so that's why the lash is like on my face. But yeah, I'm just giving y'all the BTS for it. And then I'm mic'd here, and then I have a mic on the camera too, but I'm gonna mix both to get the kind of like nightmare talking, because I'll be twisting and turning in the bed for a top down shot, and then I'll go from turning to one side of the bed and it'll be close, and then turn to the other side of the bed and it'll be close, and the whole time it's just like that. So that's the opening scene. And then my inner thoughts pop in, and it's just like, girl, you know you slept in that makeup again, that's why you're having that nightmare. And then I kind of like sit up in the bed, and it'll be like a close zoom in, you'll see the lash on my face, whatnot. And then I say, you need to start listening to me. Olay made it skincare easy and convenient with their cleansing melts. And then, oh, I didn't know I added that in there, but it's like her holding the cleansing melts in her hand. Cool. And then I'm like, I know. And then it's like, say it with me. And both people are in the scene at that point. And we're just like saying soak, activate, wash. We say that. And then I'm like, now get up and go wash your face. And then it goes to that. And I already shot the end scene. For some things, especially like this, where I have to be 2 different people, it's easier sometimes to shoot backwards. Like if you know how it's going to end. For this, there's actually footage of me using the cleansing melts and washing my face. So it's easier for me to actually do all that stuff and then do this part, because when I'm done, my skincare is already done. I just got to snatch the 2 lashes off and we're good, right? So it's easier to do it that way. But I really just want to like break that down and give y'all some BTS to this. I didn't want to do just B-roll, because if it hops to B-roll of me like in the bed, then talking on the side of the bed, y'all will be like, what is she doing? So that's why I'm doing this. But I'm kind of excited for this one. I'm going to shoot it and actually piece it together today. So maybe I'll walk through like the editing part of it with y'all. If I don't edit it today, then don't shoot me. You know, I tried. I be getting ahead of myself sometimes. We done a lot of work in these last 2 days. So I'm going to shoot the part with this version of myself, and then I'll shoot the part with the other version of myself, and then boom, we're done. Okay, so let's do it. Welcome back, beautiful people. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Don't mind me. Mango's done had your girl in the chokehold, okay? I don't know what it is, but when I say I've been tearing them up. I had a very slow, relaxing morning. A nice long shower, exfoliation, all the things. I've knocked out like 2 edits, and I have a massage booked at 3:30, so right now it's 2 o'clock. I'm really just chilling until about 3, and then I'm gonna throw on a hat and go get my massage, and then I'm gonna come home and relax. It's just a nice chill day. I was pretty productive with the content shooting and the editing, so I'm rewarding myself with a 90-minute massage because I need it, okay? I need all the things, and I'm going to give myself that. But the little Olay campaign, it turned out, it's not even a campaign because it's not a paid collab or anything, but it turned out so cute. It really did. I said, okay, we could do some more of these. We could do some more because I like it a lot. But I did that, and then I edited like this almost like, I don't want to say seductive, but seductive kind of get ready with me. For this look I wore in New York, but got absolutely no footage in it. Remember when I told y'all I'm gonna show y'all my outfit after I finished getting ready, and I did not? pretty sure this was the look that night, but it's like all black with like a black dress, black tights, black heels, and then a black leather trench, and then I did a red lip. But it just really made me feel real sexy. So I did a little get ready with me about it, and that turned out really cute too. And then I'm going to start working on my New York vlog, because I do feel like that vlog's gonna take me a little minute, and I want it up by Tuesday. So this will give me like 3 days to really edit it. So today I'll just like lay the timeline out, and then tomorrow I'll put the little razzle and dazzle on it, and then Monday I'll finish it up and have it ready to go for Tuesday. But yeah, this week I got out 2 vlogs. I shot like 5-6 pieces of content. I worked out 5 days. I worked out all week. I got up at 6 a.m. every day except for yesterday, and that's because I stayed up late watching that game. And what else? I've been knocking out edits. So I'm really like being very productive in this little cocoon of solitude. So I'm going to reward myself with a massage today. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. I told y'all, like, I have a goal that I want to achieve. It was put on my heart. And I need to go to God and like be specific in prayer and like guidance to get there. But it's definitely going to require me being consistent, disciplined, and of course authentic in everything I do. So this is like me taking the initiative to like start making progress towards the goal. So what will be, but I can still put in the effort. You can't just pray and then think everything just going. You gotta do some work too now. Work is a requirement. But yeah, it's sunny outside. I had some good rest. I had a dream with a few of my loved ones in it, and it was a good dream. I just woke up feeling good, well rested, grateful, thankful for the day. And I just sat in that and really took my time with that. So yeah, I'm just in a good mood. You know, we had therapy this week, got some stuff off my chest. Really hung out with myself, and I've been enjoying it. But tomorrow I do a brunch with Javier, my coworker / kind of friend. Like we kind of cool. But if he saw this, he'd be like, kinda. But gonna do brunch with him tomorrow, and then that'll really wrap this vlog up. You know, I've been trying to shoot like a week and a weekend, but for this one, I just kind of wanted to roll with the punches and go on through the whole little week. So that's what we doing. So tomorrow I'll go to brunch, all the things, and then I'll end this vlog there. But today is just gonna be a relaxing, chill day. I can stream one of those days. I've been talking about that movie for forever. So today I'm gonna just watch the movie. Make me a little dinner, and I got the second book to that Kennedy Ryan series that I started. So I'm gonna start that, and we just gonna have a good day today. Just hanging out by my lonesome. Not even lonely, because I'm a natural loner and I like being alone. I do enjoy it. I like to socialize too, but the way my social battery is set up, baby, it's gonna go quick. So you enjoy the moments I give you, because when it's depleted, it's depleted. But I really do enjoy my own company, and so I'm kind of glad that this week I was intentional about being in solitude, not rushing myself to do anything or feel obligated to go outside and hang out with other people, because sometimes it's just good to sit still, recharge, and enjoy your own company. So yeah, I mean, that's really my TED Talk for today. Y'all know, every now and again on my vlogs, I feel like and we're kind of getting there. But yeah, that's all I got to say at this moment. I'm just gonna edit for probably another like 45 minutes and then call my Uber, get my massage. Yeah, so again, you watching this, I don't know what day you're going to be watching this, but I hope you're having an amazing day, or had an amazing day, amazing week, whatever. I hope you're still creating that dream life that we talked about. Don't think I forgot, because I didn't. Just make yourself happy and go after everything you know you want and deserve. And if you are spiritual, or whomever you believe in, ask them for guidance and do the work, man. That's all I really gotta say. But I'm gonna eat my mango, edit this little reel, I'm gonna pick y'all back up in a minute. Listen, she had no business rubbing me down like that. When I tell you, best massage I've ever had. But I'll be back. 90 minutes every time. 10 out of 10. Gazillion out of 10. Crazy. Baby, listen. When I tell you that massage had no business being that good, no business being that good, okay? Sandy gonna see me every time. Sandy gonna see me every time I go get a massage because that didn't make no sense. I was leaving there on my way to the house. I'm already looking to schedule another one. When I tell you she turned me every which way but loose. That was a good massage right there. I have no words. No words whatsoever. I'm so glad I treated myself to that because my God. Anywho, just got a picture frame. I really need to find some more art now that I think about it. But just got a frame in for this one piece of art that I got in Dallas a hot little second ago from a good artist friend of mine, Miriam. She is an Egyptian artist, but when she had this exhibition, I got this print and it's like textured and then she signed and numbered it, but I really love this, so I needed the right frame for it that still had the matte border around it so that I could put it in there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some salmon and some sweet potatoes and broccolini. Pull up this movie online, have a glass of wine, and chill. I done edited 3 reels today already. Today was a rest day in the gym, so we did not work out. And I didn't want to go. I wanted to run today, but I didn't want to go run and make my body even more tense before my massage. So I'm glad I didn't. But I will go run tomorrow, and I'm going to be more intentional about my stretching because when I tell you I feel loose as a goose in all the right ways, baby, I should have been getting 90 minutes. It felt like 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should have been doing 90. 60 was never enough. 60 was never enough. Baby, how do I? Yeah, that boosted my little aura like 1,000 points, okay? Okay, there we go. Bro, is it peeling? What is this? It's cheap. That's what it is. That's why I ain't supposed to be on Amazon anyways. That's what I get. That Prime just be so convenient, but I'm really finna cancel it. I got like 2 vinyls I want to order off of there and some containers. And it's done for it. That was my first time making an Amazon order since I got the hair and sent it back. And that was early last month. So I've been doing really good with not supporting the oligarchy, but you know, sometimes you just need it and you need it right then and there, so I need it. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the frame, get my salmon in the sous vide, get this movie pulled up and ready to go, and just hang out with myself. My little solitude ends tomorrow. And I really, at first I was like, you're gonna be bored. First of all, I'm too grown to be bored. You need to learn to enjoy your own company. And then I felt myself getting like, it's like, no, it's a piece of film on this side too. I feel like I felt myself getting like cabin fever, like just from being in the house by myself for like 4 days. So I was like, let me just touch grass. Well, it is on both sides, but baby, how I'm peeling this up? When did y'all stop using real glass for picture frames? I'm so sick of this. Every time I turn around, it's plexiglass. Tighten up. Everybody want everything cheap and fast. Cheap and fast. Okay, you can see a little bit of the signature. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Ta-da! So cute. I love it. It's called, pretty sure the name of it is You Are My Sister, but I just love it so much. Real quick, this is the look, just simple, all black. This little silver NDG bag, and I'm probably gonna throw on a jacket. I don't know yet, but I need to get out of here because I'm trying to be on time, chap, and that just don't seem to be happening. We're gonna see. But yeah, this will look, nothing too crazy. And we're out of here. Sweatpants, hair down, chilling with some makeup on, you know. But I almost forgot to close the vlog out with y'all. I really did. I got home. Brunch was a grand time. Me and Javier always have a good time together. And I enjoyed myself. Glad I got outside, did some socializing. And then I got home and I shot a little more content. And I've been editing content. And then I was just on the phone yapping. And then I started meal prepping my lunch for the week. And then I was like, dang, it's 9 o'clock and I never closed y'all out. Forgot to close out the video. So, here we are. But as I reflect on my week of solitude, it was actually pretty good. I think I really needed like the recharging and the sitting still and just being to myself and reflecting on my feelings and my year so far, talking to God, trying to be closer to God, understanding God, and just be a better person overall. It was definitely needed for me. And I got a lot of work done. I got a lot of content shot. I'm excited about the content I shot. The rest of the week, my focus before I go to Dallas is going to be on shooting more of my tech content. I meant to order these headphones and I forgot. I definitely forgot, but I'll get them when I go to Dallas. Then I can just get them in person and it'll be fine because the way I'm shooting the piece that I want to do for these earbuds, it'll be over multiple days anyways. But it was a good week. It really was a good week. I enjoyed my own company. I truly did. My massage yesterday was a godsend. Oh, man. Now, these shoulders are a little sore because she got in there, but it was so good. And I needed that. I really did. So I'm just grateful that I'm able to even treat myself to those things. I'm grateful that God put such a tenacious mindset on me where I'm able to be disciplined and self-aware and really get things done. I'm grateful for emotional growth, knowing when I just need to sit by myself and in my own feelings and recharge and pour into myself because I am definitely a giver at heart. And I just thank God for even pulling me closer and continuing to put a Christ-like life on my heart and confirm that I'm in alignment and that I'm headed in the right path and doing all the things He needs me to do. So I'm just grateful. And I thank God for it all. You know, if you got this far, I'm thankful for you guys. You know, the audience is growing. We did pass 700 followers. Hopefully, again, by the end of the month, we'll be at 1,000. Fingers crossed. But I truly am. It takes a lot of courage and strength to come on here and display your life and your emotions and the things that you're going through. And again, even if nobody's watching, hitting publish takes a lot of strength and courage. It really does. So I commend myself. I commend other creators. I commend slow down. I commend the community that I'm building on here, and I really truly don't take it for granted. If you would have told me when my dad passed that a form of grieving and I guess soothing myself, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. How I'm trying to comfort myself. A form of comforting myself would be to document my life and put it on display for others. I would have been like, not me. Not Alexis, you got me tore up. But I truly am so grateful for all the growth that has come with YouTube, all the self-awareness, all the emotional intelligence, all the confidence that I'm building, the comfort with talking to the camera, the comfort with hearing my own voice, the comfort with seeing myself on camera, the comfort with seeing my life play out for others' entertainment. And I mean, granted, I'm controlling the amount of entertainment, but people will always find something to nag about or judge you about or be negative about. You know, somebody always has something to say. Even though they didn't listen to their grandma, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it. People don't listen to that advice, especially not nowadays. But yeah, you know, I'm just, after this week, I'm really, truly grateful and thankful for the growth, for the things I've been through, for my testimony. And again, for y'all, you know, my audience gets all the love from me. So I truly thank you for watching this video. If you are feeling, I don't know, depleted or lost, or you may just feel like you need a reset, maybe just spend some time with yourself and really reevaluate and reflect on things and show some gratitude. And you may come out of it a lot more clear-headed than when you went in it. And yeah, I mean, just like I told y'all, continue to build and give yourself the life that you deserve. And that is what I'm really trying to do here. And I hope that I'm inspiring other people to do the same. But your girl got to go to work in the morning. It has been a great week with y'all. I truly enjoy it. Y'all do get all the love from me. Truly, all the love. Of course, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I guess if you got this far, my question for you is, when is the last time you really sat down and poured back into yourself? And yeah, I will catch y'all on the next one. Be sure to drop your answer in the comments. I do want to hear it and I want to talk about it. So until next time, peace out.